Greetings, my name is Alan Salisbury and I'd like to encourage you to join in the Catalyst Lean Presentations Masterclass. Let me give you 6 little tasters of what we're going to cover. Number 1 is that Lean Six Sigma classic, wastes. Wastes and yet more wastes. It's likely that you've come across one of those strange calculations that goes something like this. You attend 3 presentations a week, multiplied by the time it takes, multiplied by the total cost of your employment, multiplied by the number of people who are in the room at the same time, and so on and so on, and the result is some phenomenally large lost opportunity cost. Those numbers might be a little bit dubious, but it is an indication that there's a problem. And as soon as you mention the word waste to a Lean Six Sigma practitioner, it's enough to trigger them into action. Number 2 is design. Really great presentations are the result of dedicated design. So our masterclass includes the use of tools and techniques from Lean and Six Sigma that enable you to quickly and effectively design your presentation using tools you already know. For example, the tools include the principle of respecting humanity from Lean. It includes the project charter and makes use of in the frame and the is and is not analysis. Along the way, we also include some of Kano's customer satisfaction theory so that your presentation flows from beginning to end and carries all your points across to your audience. Number 3, it's story time. It's very likely that you've had the advice to use or tell a story in your business presentation. It's good advice, but there are frequently missing components. The first is, what is a story anyway in the context of a business presentation? And the second is, how do you put business content into a business story for a business presentation? In the masterclass, we'll examine and use a few story structures and introduce the notion of a story arc so that you can plan and carry your messages across to your audience. In the handouts, you'll take home approximately 30 or so story structures, and I'm certain that one of them will fit your needs. Number 4 is engagement. We're often required, maybe we're expected, but we are certainly judged on whether or not our presentation is engaging. So that leads to a question. How do you make a presentation engaging? Our masterclass includes 7 approaches so that you can stand and deliver to your audience and they stay attentive and don't drift away to doing emails on their smartphone. Number 5, you've guessed it by now, it's slides. Slides are a visual means of conveying an idea from you to your audience. Although you don't necessarily need slides, they are an expected component of a modern presentation. Now, designing slides is a mixture of professional disciplines. For example, slides also need a story arc, they need the craft skills of art, photography and graphics, and a little bit of psychology of perception thrown in for good measure. Our masterclass will give you 10 forms of slide content, and for each, the knowledge of what makes them successful, so that your audience perceive your slides as a joy to watch. And finally, number 6. It's the dreaded questions and answers session. The questions and answers session can be a nightmare because you have no idea what a participant might ask. So, to overcome the problem, our masterclass offers methods to deal with both the good questions and the hostile ones. To finish this little taster video, let me explain what you might encounter at a Lean Presentation Skills Masterclass. Firstly, each topic starts with an overview, and that deals with why the subject is important and what are the benefits for both you and for your audience. You'll enjoy plenty of syndicate working with practical sessions and a facilitated review of each with questions and answers. And finally, we build in time so that you can reflect and write your own notes so that they make sense to you. I hope you sign up for the Lean Presentation Skills Masterclass, and I look forward to meeting you on the day.